Welcome to the second video in the ZTC training series, and here we're going to be discussing how to get yourself a LibreText account. To start, remixing making books for your students. So, to begin off, we're going to review something real quick. Just letting you know, there are no visuals for this. I'm just going to discuss it out loud. There are two levels of, users. Basically, there's the community user, which is for students, and allows, for example, I'm not signed in, so I'm a viewer. In student view, I can go to any book I please, and I can go ahead and view the books. Apparently there's no book in here. Let's see, general chemistry. Text, there we go. So now I can go into this book. I can read whatever I want. Here's all the different sections, and I'm reading. See? No user, nothing special required. It's fantastic. This is what your students will be using. You can give them the links to the textbooks that you remix, or create on here, or find on here to help them out with those free OER. Now, what we're going to be going after, however, are the viewer level accounts. The viewer level is for instructors, and they allow you to log in, comment, and update, create / change permissions on pages. There's something important you have to do before you request an account, and that is figuring out which library you want. Now, I am aware I already stated this in the last video. However, you really must recall which of these you're going to most likely fit in. Then, once you figure this out, your next best bet is to go where it says sign in. Right here. You're going to go ahead and click on this, and then click on registration. Registration page, it's going to give you a bunch of information right here, but you're just going to want to click on request instructor account since you're new. Once you click on this, it's going to take you to a separate page. It's going to ask you for all this different information, your email address, try to use a professional one, as well as your name, your institution, and then it's going to ask you for this. It says instructor verification. I'm going to read this out loud in case it's a little too small. Also see if I can zoom this in a little bit. Okay. So it says, anyone can access and read the full LibreText content. No account is necessary to access the content. Instructor account is for instructors who need an editor account to create custom textbooks for their class or who want to upload new content to the LibreText libraries. To verify instructor status, please post a link to faculty page or similar. Now, there's multiple things you can do. Here, it gives you two options for what you need the account for. Here, this is faculty entry through the institution's website, or, if that doesn't exist, a description of what you want to use LibreText for, and they give you space you can actually write out a little description. And then finally, which library do you need an account for? Let's see, this is where that last bit in the first video came important. And that first bit in this video came important. You need to know where you stand on these libraries. And sections right here because it's very important in how you'll be basically slotted. Finally, are you interested in any information about how your institution can become a member of LibreText? And that means your university or school will be on it. After you hit submit, it's simply a waiting process, and they will contact you via email to provide you with the user ID and other information. Once you receive that information, you will then be able to apply it right here. And right here. Thank you.